Well, hello there, everybody. This is the Comedy Thief, and you're watching Funny Old Guys. And that's who we are. And beside me, a partner in crime is Dr. Fat Packer, the noted forensic physician.
Well, guten Tag, everybody. So nice to have you here with us today.
Do you work in a like a lab, but you work in a morgue? Is that true, or am I got the wrong Dr. Fat Packer?
You got the wrong Dr. Fat Packer. Now, I go down to the morgue every once in a while, but most of my patients are alive.
Oh, okay. Well, that's very good. Then I think I'm going to pass having you be my physician. Homeless Charlie's, say hello to our wonderful audience in Videoland.
Well, hello to our wonderful audience in Videoland.
Now, what we do, folks, is we tell jokes, you laugh. I will tell you this, according to this, is that we steal all the information that we pass along to you today. Every joke is stolen. So before we start the joke telling, we have a point of conversation today. Gentlemen, just between the three of us, here we go. You have been invited to perform at the Winter Olympics in China. Okay, very impressive. Now, what is your specialty and how well will you do? Dr. Fat Packer?
Well, Winter Olympics. So that makes a big difference, because in winter, you can get a lot of ice cubes. So my specialty will be see how many ice cubes I can fit in my gin and tonic.
That's beautiful.
And I'll bet I do pretty good.
You'll be very successful with that. Homeless Charlie, you've been invited to the Winter Olympics to participate in China. So what will be your specialty and how well will you do?
Well, I think I'm going to have COVID and I will live. So unfortunately, my trip is canceled.
Oh,
so you're not even going?
I'm not going.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm going to do figure skating. And I want to tell you boys, I came up with the prettiest pink little sparkly little outfit that you can possibly imagine. I was going to wear it actually in our video, but
thank you for that.
My nurse wouldn't let me. Anyway, Homeless Charlie, no, Dr. Fat Packer, it's your turn. Tell us a joke.
Oh my goodness. Well, on with my new feature here, I have a couple of bad jokes to tell you.
Okay.
So the first one is, did you know that a plateau is the highest form of flattery?
Flattery. Get it there, Charlie? Okay.
So these two cannibals are sitting around a campfire, and one says, "Man, I hate my mother-in-law." When the other one says, "Well, then try the potatoes."
Charlie liked that one a lot.
I can hear that, yeah.
Homeless Charlie, tell us a joke.
Well, this was a pilot's first day. It's got 400 passengers on a giant jet, and the control tower says, "Can you give me your position?" And the pilot says, "Well, I'm next to a cloud that looks like a lion." And the control tower says, "Well, can you be more specific?" He said, "Looks like Simba."
Simba. Well, we certainly don't want to fly with that pilot. Well, here's a commercial. I actually showed these two products, and I came out with this product before, but I showed it to my girlfriend, Bambi, and I asked her which one she would like, okay?
Yeah.
So the first one is right here. Advanced Nutrition Slim Fast, all right?
Slim Fast, yeah.
So Bambi's put on a pound or two, but anyway, the second one is the Comedy Thief's Hot Sex Cordial. So I said, "Bambi, which one would you like, sweetheart?" She said, "I'll have both, thank you."
Oh,
Dr. Fat Packer, tell us a joke.
she must be smoking hot. Then I was overseas when serving in the army. One of my buddies got a letter from his girl breaking off their engagement.
Oh.
And she was asking him for her photograph back. So he was a very creative fellow. So he went out and he collected from all his buddies, he collected unwanted photographs of women. He bundled them together and sent them to her with a note stating, "Dear Mary, I cannot remember which one you are. Please keep your photo and return the rest."
Oh, did he get back at her?
Oh, yeah.
He had the last laugh, my golly.
Yeah.
Homeless Charlie, tell us a joke.
Well, it's funny. Yesterday, I met a guy and asked him what he did for a living. And he said, "I'm a spy."
A spy.
And then
Whoa.
I said, "Well, if you're a spy, why are you dressed like a shepherd?" He replied, "I'm a shepherd spy."
Oh,
Shepherd's pie.
oh my goodness gracious. Well, Joan Rivers hates homework. Okay. When she was still alive, I interviewed her and she said that she does hate housework. I'd say she gets up in the morning, she washes the dishes, she makes the beds, she vacuums, and then 6 months later, she has to do it all over again. That's what she said.
Oh, well, yeah.
Dr. Fatpacker, tell us a joke.
Hey, I had one of my patients came in the other day when I said to him, "And how's it going with your old ailment, Mr. Smith?" And he says to me, "Very well. I've been divorced for half a year now."
Very well.
This old ailment. Yeah, never mind.
Now, anyway, where are we? Oh, Homeless Charlie,
Down in
your
here.
turn to tell a joke.
You know,
Uh-oh.
when you think about how huge the Earth is, and then how the Earth is just a little tiny ball orbiting around the sun,
Yeah.
which
Yeah.
in turn is a minuscule speck in the universe, it's pretty easy to rationalize eating the whole pie.
Mm.
Yeah. that's
Very,
right.
very, very confusing. So anyway, a month ago, I answered an ad in the newspaper for snow shovelers
Oh.
to shovel out our local football stadium, right?
Oh, okay.
I got there and 15 minutes later, I got fired. You know why?
No,
Why?
pray tell.
I told the foreman I had my hair dryer with me, and I said, "Wouldn't this be faster? Wouldn't it be?" Dr. Fatpacker, tell us a joke.
So you were kind of looking for an outlet.
An outlet, very good. Oh my God.
So I was in the bar the other night, and these two policemen or two politicians were having a meal together, and all of a sudden, one of them stood up and shouted, "You're lying!" When the other one says, "I know, but just hear me out."
But just hear me out. Politicians were lying.
Surprise, surprise.
Anyway, Homeless
That was
Charlie, tell
it.
us a joke.
He says keep it short, and then he worries about it.
Yeah. A man and his wife are awakened at 3 a.m. by loud pounding on the door. So the man gets up and goes to the door, and there's a drunken stranger standing in the pouring rain. And he's asking for a push. He says, "Not a chance." He said, "It's 3 o'clock in the morning." He slams the door. He goes back up to bed. And the wife says, "Who was that?" He said, "Just some drunk guy asking for a push." And she says, "Well, did you help him?" He said, "No, I did not. It's 3 o'clock in the morning and it's pouring out there." She says, "Well, you have a short memory. Can't you remember 3 months ago when we broke down and those two guys helped us out? I think you should help him." So the man does as told. He gets dressed. He goes out into the pounding rain. He calls out into the dark, "Hello, are you still there?" "Yes," comes back the answer. "Do you still need a push?" calls out the husband. "Yes, please," comes the reply. "Well, where are you?" asks the husband. "Over here on the swing."
Over here on a swing.
Yeah,
right.
push.
Well, my new girlfriend, she has a job as a massage therapist,
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
and she's really good. And the reason she's really good is she used to work in a pizza parlor. You know,
oh,
kneading the bread, getting it ready
Yeah,
to put
yeah.
its sauce and so on. So anyway, it was wonderful. Last night she gave me a massage. That was on the upside. On the downside, she sprinkled me with oregano. That's what she did. It was very, very strange indeed. Dr. Fatbacker, last one.
it's like muscle memory, you just continue on. So
Yeah.
anyways, one of my patients talked to me the other day and he went to see a wizard and he asked him, says, can you lift a curse that was put on me years ago? When the wizard said to him, well, maybe if you can remember the exact words of the curse. And the man replied without hesitation, I pronounce you man and wife.
Oh, that is shocking. I hope he got the curse removed. Almost Charlie, last one, buddy.
Well, once you've seen a woman take off her bra without removing her shirt, it makes more sense that they should be in charge of things.
Well, exactly.
Yeah.
Guys, I came up with a brand new product.
Oh, pray tell.
I'm partnering with some people in Australia. And we're calling
Really?
it's a new soft drink. It's called a Coca Koala. Okay.
Koala.
What you do is you grind up about 35 of those little bears and you mix it up with leftover Dr. Pepper and you bottle it. We're going to make a fortune. But anyway, we're done. We're out of here. Thank you for watching. Oh, I almost forgot. We invite a very famous person to our next video, hopefully alive. Dr. Fatback, remember who we're going to invite for next week?
Well, you said Jimmy Carter, I thought.
Yes.
President Jimmy Carter.
Yes.
Is he still building houses?
I don't know, but he's still alive. I know that.
Oh,
So
well, that's
Jimmy
all
Carter,
that really counts.
well, either Jimmy Carter or Billy Carter, either one. But what we want you to do is check in with Funny Old Guys. You're going to be on our very next video there, Jimmy. So if you don't check in 24 hours, you're going to go into the trash bin. So this is the Comedy Thief saying goodbye, passing it along to Dr. Fatbacker for his farewell.
Well, auf Wiedersehen, everybody. Choose. Yeah, I don't know which way he goes. I just want to remind you to subscribe. You do that when you could actually help us out here, okay?
Dr. Fatbacker, I love the way you work your fingers, but that's another story.
That's another story. Thank God we're in different cities.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey.
Homeless Charlie, say farewell to our fabulous fan base of video watchers. Can you remember that one?
No.
A fabulous fan base of video watchers. Go for it.
Oh, goodbye to our fabulous fan base of video watchers.
Okay, everybody wave farewell. We're out of here. We'll see you down the road. Everybody wave.